more interesting to do.
For sure. Why isn't it working? I don't get it. Why isn't it working? I don't get it. These parts are safe for sure. These parts are safe for sure.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Astra. So. Hello, everyone.
There should be enough bark samples. Next, soil collection. I came here to assist Tainari with collecting plant samples. He directed me to come collect bark around here. But these trees are covered in mushrooms, and I have to clear them away. It's not easy. I can't help but wonder just how these mushrooms got to that size. Right. Tainari also talked about how the environmental factors influencing the growth of fungi are extreme. Even the smallest change in one variable can greatly impact their growth process. No, I've simply been pondering a question these past few days. Do you know why fungi only grow on trees and not on grilled? Because that's what they've always done. They're all vegetarians.
us, but is Sino at the academia?
You two look familiar. Are you friends of Mahamatra Sino? I'm afraid he's out on a mission right now. But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have on to him.
We ran into this guy by the gates, and he seems really eager to speak with Amatra. It sounds like something urgent.
Oh? If you don't mind, why don't you tell me about it first?
Siraj.
Siraj. That name sounds familiar. Isn't he a Vahumana researcher?
Vahumana researcher?
Yes, one of their most renowned, in fact. I hear he's as daring as he is intelligent. There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage. But
I want to report him for conducting a dangerous experiment. He kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave. I ran as fast as I could, a little slower, and he...
there's no rush. Please, take your time. What kind of experiments was he conducting? Where is this cave?
I don't remember.
Huh? You can't remember?
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me, and then my head started feeling weird. It's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I just know that that place is dangerous, and that they must be stopped. Oh, I heard they conduct business in the tavern. We have to hurry.
Even if what you say is... All right. I'll have some of my colleagues look into Siraj. But before that, I would like to administer the Matra lie detector test.
You think I'm lying?
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is just standard protocol. Sorry, but can you two wait out here a little while? We'll be back soon.
Huh? I'll hate them.
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided. Per protocol, this matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham. After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamatra Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Huh. It's kind of weird for you to be working with the Matra. Is there a special reason?
You're overthinking things. My interest was piqued is all.
Really? I'm unsurprised you have this much free time. In that case, let's join in as well, shall we, Traveler?
It's already against protocol for Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham to participate in this investigation. As for you two... oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here. I'll allow you to...
Don't you worry. Our lips are sealed.
All right, in that case, I'll fill you in on what we know so far. Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern. This is one of his... Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. He applied for long-term off-site research 1 month ago. It's close to the time that Ilyas had given, so we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate any suspicious persons.
That's right. Arav, prepare to head out. You two, do as you will.
Oh, come on! We already said that we're coming!
Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham.
Looks like you haven't read any memos lately. The new investigation. If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we... Ilyas, please stay here. Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, I'll have to trouble...
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect him.
He's the same as ever, casually ignoring people just like he did back at Aro Village.
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly. Arav has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do. But unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is, with his considerations like the acting Grand Sage. That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were often subject to these bureaucratic traps. The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our exchange will assure him that I won't interfere with their work this time.
Why is this so complicated?
This is why I was against becoming the acting Grand Sage from the very first. Titles and rank inevitably make a lot of things.
Excuse me, acting Grand Sage Alhaitham.
Kebab. Kebab
I've had a
Mr.
question on my mind, and I need to know the answer no matter what. Have we met before?
No. I have no recollection of ever meeting you.
Haha, I thought so too. I probably wouldn't have had anything to do with someone of your caliber.
Then why did you ask?
Well, for some reason I felt a sense of familiarity when I met you for the first time.
Really? A misperception, perhaps. Or...
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, we've apprehended a suspect.
Siraj?
No, it's the Kasharawa researcher who has dealings with him. His name is Narendra.
Acting Sage Alhaitham? Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanical components from the lab and sell them, but does something like that really warrant the What have I gotten myself into? I know I let greed get the best of me, but please!
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked to make the transaction at the tavern,
Hello,
but
everyone.
he never showed up.
What were the details of this transaction?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electrical components that can only be found in our project. He contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of Mora if I was willing to put some aside for him, under the pretense of them being defective
Meow.
parts. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade. I sure didn't expect to get stood up, or run into you all.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally didn't show up. Whatever the case, it seems that this lead ends here. The good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of power generators and electrical components. We still have time. Do you have any more questions for the suspect?
No. He's all yours. But I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while.
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. We're not planning to pursue any further breakthroughs on that front. However, I am curious, what do you need him for exactly?
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try restoring his memories.
I see. We'll be returning to the academia then. I'll leave Ilyas in your care.
Follow me.
Let's get this cat.
Siraj didn't show up at the tavern, and Narendra didn't give us any leads. Ugh, that means we're stuck. Oh, Hatham, are you serious about seeing things through? Paimon's pretty surprised that you're this interested in the case.
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
Huh? Paimon has no clue. Hey, do you know?
Yes, we were classmates.
Oh, so that's why you asked to come along when Arav briefed you on the situation. So you're not here because you're interested in the case itself, but because you know the suspect?
You couldn't be further from the truth, but I wasn't expecting much from you to begin with. For the time being, all you need to know is that we were once classmates. I became the scribe afterwards while he continued. He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins, from violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none. The 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world. They are also what the sages use as a reference when formulating or amending the rules of the academia. My opinion was that Siraj's research was both overly naive and in violation of various core principles. The Grand Sage took...
So that's why he's buying energy sources and electrical components.
He's most likely trying to circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment in secret.
Kitten.
That sounds super
Kitten
suspicious. Oh, we gotta stop him. Ilyas, can you try to remember things again? Maybe some...
I'm sorry, but I've already tried many times. And no matter how hard I try,
Yes.
it feels like everything in my mind is shrouded in a thick mist.
Yes.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as a defense mechanism against extreme stress. However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely sealed away. They can be restored with the appropriate stimulus. Now, try to recall things you care about. They don't need to be related to this case.
Well, actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was
Because
kidnapped and
she
experimented on.
sighs, she not smile.
The kind of person I am, the things I've done, but I do vaguely remember that there are 2...
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and give it to my younger sister in Gandharvaville. I'm not sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my younger sister every month to pay for family expenses.
And the second thing? What's the second thing?
I can't remember. Sorry, there's just so...
Not unexpected. However, you're the only one who has seen Siraj and knows the exact location of his cave at present. As such, we'll do everything we can to help you regain...
Losing your memories must be really painful. But don't you worry. We'll...
Oh, thank you so much. This feeling, it's more than just pain. I don't know how to describe it. I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear
I
idea
don't know,
of
I'm
who I
really...
am. And my head's always ringing. It feels like I could faint at any moment. But amidst all that, it also feels like I've been set free somehow. Nevertheless, I have you all to thank for bringing me what clarity I do have right now. Now, I do remember that I worked part-time at a place in the academia called the...
I see. In that case, let's go and find whoever's in charge there.
Accelerating.
Moons. Ashelinach nuts. Moons. Ashelinach nuts. Are the moons going nuts? Oh no! Looks like Paimon's caught the brain bug too! She can't stop thinking about those two things! Oh, Paimon's gotta clear her head. But how? Aha! Got it!
Interesting.
The cafe over there! Why don't we head over for... sorry. Wait, is it because of all Paimon's muttering just now? Oh, sorry. The coffee will be Paimon's treat, okay? Hey, you make it sound like Paimon's stingy or something.
No. I default not. Don't want to eat anything else.
Huh. Well, she'll just have to show you her true colors. Yeah, starting now. You sit tight and take care of Layla, Traveler. Paimon's gonna get us some snacks and coffee. Be right back. Don't go anywhere in the meantime.
She's pushing herself again as always. Saw right through me, huh? I apologize for the sudden emergence, but I didn't have any other options. Well, that's true. So, for our sake and your safe, that's right. Layla was already in bad shape, stressing about her new study topic, focusing on the stars, and by the time she realized the danger she was in, it was too late. Quicksand near the ideal viewing spot? Wasn't expecting that. Looks like Layla's been under a lot of pressure lately. She hasn't been paying attention to her surroundings. But why would quicksand lead to a place like this? Well, all in all, looks like a common desert ruin. Guess there's nothing to do but try to find a way out. Oh, Layla, what have you gotten yourself into this time?
Nice noon and night. Siete amigos hacemos.
I think this door can be opened using the device next to it.
Yep, done all.
Just like I thought. What was that? My head. It hurts. Is Layla waking up? No, That's not it. What's going on? It's too much. I don't understand. The ground is... Where am I? It's spinning. How many moons are there in the sky? How many moons are there in the sky? Okay, information isn't rushing into my brain anymore. How many moons are there in the sky? My head hurts, but there are no more dark spots in my vision. And how many moons are there in the sky? What's going on? The same thought keeps popping into my head. What does it mean? How many moons are there in the sky? Isn't there just one? A cat? I think there was one earlier, too. I'm not hearing things. It really is a cat. But what is it doing here? How many moons are there? No! Stop it!
Yeah, so cute.
Does it want me to follow its cries?
Stray cat.
Well, it's not like I've got other options. Come on.
Hello, vtuber. Hello, vtuber.
And so, I followed the cat's cries to find my way out. It was quite a kind creature. It didn't even leave until the other me started to wake up. Thinking back, it all started when I touched that device.
ก็ไลน์เป็น YouTube หนู
I've heard fellow students talk about it before. How the desert is full of objects that do strange
nó
things.
mấy này nó hơi bị lag.
Sometimes
Mấy này
it's
nó hơi
just a
bị lag.
minor inconvenience. Of course. I forgot how much
Đôi khi xem
venting
được, đôi khi
experience
không
you
xem
have.
được.
Still, carrying an umbrella doesn't mean you can't get soaked, so just be careful and stay away from unknown devices. No need to thank me. You and Layla are about to head into dangerous territory together. You need to be safe so she can be safe. Well, I think that about sums it up. And just in time. Your coffee's here.
Traveler, a little
Bỏ cái tên này là ra.
Did I fall asleep?
Wow! Paimon didn't even know she had such an impressive skill! Ha! and bought this coffee, it would just make you sleepier?
A beverage that puts people to sleep. Better saved for work hours, I think.
What? So you can nap on the job? Who does that? Huh? Oh. Beep boop. Oops.
Hello, hello, hello.
Honey. Oh, and you.
Sorry. Hope we're not interrupting
so
anything.
handsome, but so super weak.
Miss Layla, you don't look so good. Is everything all right?
Oh, I'm fine.
Ah, I see. And we woke you, didn't we? I'm sorry. We shouldn't have been so loud.
No, you didn't. I didn't mean it like that. Sorry.
Wait, where are you going? You just got here.
Mavika sister, what? He is girl, Thailand girl.
I'm going to do what I came here to do.
Which is?
Buy coffee beans.
Pop.
Huh? You're going too? Marak! Fine. Run off with him. Well, looks like I get you to myself. It's been a while, hasn't it? How have you been? So, a busy life of adventuring for you, and a busy life of Oh, is something wrong?
See, like this similar.
The desert's not
Oh my
always the
God.
friendliest
What?
place, that's for sure.
No,
And from the look on your
Not-
faces, I'm
not
guessing this problem's not
not same too much. Similar little only.
Don't force yourself to talk about it, of course.
He have red eyes.
But I've worked on several
The-
projects in the desert before, so if there's anything I can do to help,
Yellow
just say
hair.
the word.
No, I don't have anything to hide. It's just complicated. So explaining might take time.
Ah, well, lucky for us, I've got that in spades.
Yes, you have been quite sedentary recently.
Excuse me? I've been going about work as normal, thank you. And, might I add, you do way less work than me.
I do the amount of work that is required of me.
Ah, yes, you and your stellar... No, now look what you've done. I've lost my train of thought. Where...
The problem in the desert?
Wait, you were listening earlier? Oh, we're giving the silent treatment now? Mature, very mature.
Continue, Miss Layla. I'm curious as to how this incident unfolded.
What did I tell you? This one doesn't have enough to do.
Alright. Well,
Could you still use some extra hands on the...
huh? You want to join, Mr. Covey?
That's right. I think my experience studying desert mausoleums could be of some use. Besides, I consider you all to be my friends. And friends are supposed to help each other out.
Wait, I'm involved in this now?
Oh, please. I know you. Half the battle was over the minute you said you were curious. We couldn't stop you from...
Well, you've got me there. Besides... This suitcase of yours has been jumping at the chance to volunteer for a while now. I imagine...
You imagine?
Mechanical life forms might also feel homesick from time to time.
Huh. Now that you mention it, Arak's core was a component sourced from the desert.
That could prove useful.
You're sure you want to come with us? It could be dangerous.
Oh, I'm sure. All the more reason to recruit as much help as possible. It's important to count on friends at times like our pleasure. It's a plan, then. All right, we'll head back to our place to get ready. This one hasn't been on a trip in a while. Chances are, he doesn't even remember how to pack a suitcase.
I'm not worried. It'll get...
Would it kill you to help every once in a while?
I do help. It's called moral support.
Oh, of course. And I am ever so grateful.
Goodbye, you three.
We'll see you soon! Oh, and Kaveh, your coffee beans!
Well, we're pretty close to the academia now. I should be fine from here. Thanks for the coffee, Paimon. I feel much better now. Right. I'll follow the doctor's orders. Or, with the blessing of the stars, I hope we all get a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Accelerating. Sand detected, both on ground and airborne. Response: tighten outer layer of clothing. If sand gets inside, it could pose a major inconvenience during future repairs.
Leave this place.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Hello, Kevin.
You, Blake!
for the everlasting forest.
You can't run! I miscalculated.
Accelerating.
So high.
Accelerating.
Looking at the map, we should be getting close. Speaking of which, the closer we get, the more Paimon's heart feels like it's beating out of her chest. Excitement. Yeah, sure, that's it. Oh look, it's Tighnari and the others. Everyone's here bright and early. Yeah, the desert's a pretty harsh environment. Better to travel at night and beat the heat. Hey everyone, we're here!
Ah, right on time. You don't need to worry about me. It's not too hot yet, and I'm properly hydrated.
All right, we're just waiting on the two people Miss Layla mentioned, and then we'll be set. He's staying behind. If we don't make it back after a certain time, he'll be in charge.
You can count on me.
Nice! You thought of everything!
Oh, and Cyrus said he'll be in Aru Village, so he's also available if we need help.
Amazing! Having people to watch our back is making Paimon a lot less nervous.
Yeah, I did. After hearing about what happened, my advisor gave me some time off to rest.
Then, does your advisor know you're back in the desert to investigate?
Yes, but I was only allowed to come after...
Quite the reputation you've got there, Sino. Something wrong? You haven't said a word this whole time. Are you in a bad mood or something?
No. Being skilled with words also means being a good listener. I'm just reflecting on what you're saying.
Oh, Hatham! Kaveh! Over here!
Darn it. I was just setting up a brilliant...
Yeah. I'm sure you'll find another chance. The important thing is, our scribe and our renowned architect are here at last.
High praise. But wait, why am I renowned and not him?
That just means your level of fame is even greater. How could a
lowly scribe? Please. All those
borrowing. Anyone with an employee
yeah. The House of Dana.
Send a report to Lesser Lord Kusanali then. Let her know someone at the Academia is abusing their position.
Hey! I never said abusing!
Impressive. Oh, hello to you too, Marak. Well, looks like you're... So, I say we get this show on the road. No sense delaying the inevitable. No need. We're in this together. Sure. This is the entrance, yeah?
Yes.
Perfect. Then, if we're all set, let's get moving.
Paimon's mouth is full of sand! Ugh. So that's what falling into quicksand feels like?
If this was quicksand, we would have struggled to breathe. No. I think this was regular sand, and we didn't sink into it. We fell...
Agreed.
In other words, sounds like a you problem, Paimon.
Haha, very funny. No, wait, Paimon's the only one. Ha! See?
What? I'm the only one with sand in my shoes? Yeah, right.
Whoa, there are monsters here? You didn't say anything about that.
Probably means he didn't run it. Because we're just unlucky.
Not the best sign of what's to come.
He'll be fine. Let's just use up all our batteries, and we'll be golden.
Defensive mode engaged.
Well, that goes without saying.
Fair point. There's just one problem, though. The only way forward is through that door.
Oh, is it time to hunt for a key? Paimon loves this part. Don't worry. With our adventuring experience, we'll find it no problem. Let's get searching.
Marak, wait!
Morak seems interested in these jars.
Marak, this isn't really your old home, is it?
No idea what that means, but Marak does sound...
So, mechanical life forms do have the capacity to...
Well, with Marak leading the way, we should be safe, right? Good thing you decided to join, Kaveh. Otherwise, our investigation would have ended at that door.
It was nothing that I did. You should thank Marak instead.
Hold on. At this rate, Paimon's gonna lose her title as best guide to a mechanical suitcase. Aw, thanks. Hey, wait. What do you mean, useless?
Well, no weird mental symptoms so far. Well, that said...
There are 3 doors here.
So, we split up. Divide and conquer. Otherwise, this whole thing is in ruins. No pun intended on that last part. I swear.
Yeah, that might be our best option.
Good idea. And the minute things go south, we go back the way we came.
Ooh, this is getting exciting! So, who's teaming up with who? Paimon calls dibs on the Traveler!
Huh. This takes me back. Last time we were in the desert together, the 2 of you came all the way out here to gang up on me.
Oh? Sounds like someone's holding a grudge. Just what I like to hear. If you're still hung up on that last one, just name the time and place. And we'll have ourselves another thrilling... duel.
This chamber is huge. I can't even imagine what it's used for.
Oh.
What's wrong?
So please let me.
I seem to have stepped on some kind of... stone.
Huh. There's a pattern on this, but it's hard to make out with all the... Huh? Look! The shape seems to match the markings on the ground over there.
Let's slot it in and see.
And we have a match. Looks like we need to find the other 3 broken slabs.
Let's search the area, but be careful where you step. Keep up.
Ooh, got one. Ouch, but watch out. The edges are kind of sharp. Rah.
Can't see? third piece. We just need one more. Huh. Look, a cat. Could it be the same one Jer mentioned?
I don't think we need to worry about startling him. He doesn't seem afraid of people.
Yeah. If anything, it seems like he wants us to follow.
Hello.
Oh, he led us to the last piece. Who's a good kitty?
I never thought I'd hear you say something like that.
You've clearly never heard how the professor talks to his tomatoes, then.
All right, well, that's that. Now, we need to figure out how to get...
Behold, the great Vayuviastra.
Be honest. You've been with...
Just activate the mechanism.
Apply Asia server.
Nowhere to run! Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stand condemned.
Give me some space. Move to Al Akbar. And shout.
Yeah. Let's nip that in the bud.
So how to complete? Yeah, so many. But because so many.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many puzzle.
Huh. It worked. It's
Actually the
picture of-
puzzle not so hard, but the problem is
3 hermanubises?
so many way in this
That can't be right.
Oh, true. And the looks fall
Istanbul.
short.
The nowhere.
A goat, an ibis, and a crocodile.
Hello, right and better.
Oh, wow. Our botanist knows more than just plants.
Riveting observation.
Go run. South of us also headache around here.
I was just
The
thinking,
desert.
these 3 figures look a lot like the 7 pillars of King Deshret.
That's right. These are our colleagues.
Our what now?
You sure about that?
Just kidding. But what I meant by that is these
This
were
one I do
Milameowz's
in the
colonies.
have in the event,
The
the
middle
new
one is the
event.
Goat King
You already do
Herod,
this?
Minister of Ministers. Records say he was the deputy king of the desert sands, chief among the 7 pillars.
Someone even more impressive than Hermanubis? I wonder if that ever got his goat. Sorry, couldn't resist.
Yeah, this one new event.
Okay.
This one I not
That
do
was a
the
good one.
quest. I do event. Have the new event and have
Wait,
this.
really? I've got so much more where that came from.
Where were we? This is Sopik, the Crocodile King, captain of captains. As the name suggests, he was a valiant commander and had dominion over all
the egg of
weapons
59 or so, I forgot.
And finally, this is the Ibis King Thoth, scribe of scribes.
Your memory's pretty impressive. I bet you're almost as good as me at...
A scribe. Did he manage archives then? Like Alhaitham?
Just do it that event.
Wait,
Is
that's
cute.
all Alhaitham does?
Cute
I
event.
never knew being an academia scribe was such a cushy job.
Well, that's how his friend put it, anyway. But it does seem like he has a lot of free time.
Well, I don't know much about the academia, but I'm sure
Still,
the Ibis King had more responsibilities than that.
10 days. 10 or 9 days. Well, still long.
The temple's records say he represented the wisest aspects of
And do
King
slowly.
inventing the desert script and arcane arts
one
at his king's
do.
command.
He must have been quite the impressive man then.
Or creature, depending on how you look at it.
Still, why are these three...
Maybe because the 3 of them were extra close?
Huh. Kinda like us.
Oh yeah! Maybe we should have someone inscribe us on a commemorative stone slab too.
Or we could just take a picture. It would... Anyway, no more distractions. Huh. Doesn't it look like there's writing card...
Huh. There is.
Looks like the Ibis King left you some homework.
Hello, Ariel.
Give me a sec. I'll try and translate it. The ministers are unvirtuous. The scribes unwise. The captains unworthy. My end is not humanity's end. Hereby bestow upon you all a far... Wait, so... They went to Aru?
It doesn't sound like it was their idea.
The far side of eternity is said to be the final land of dreams for all desert dwellers.
Yes, and based on the writing here, it's clear King Deshret wasn't pleased with this gift he bestowed upon them. Seems more like a...
Which means... the goat's the one who got...
Huh. Yep, not as good the second time.
What? Impossible.
I forgot, I'm not sure, but maybe around 9 or 10 days left. I'm not sure.
Well, looks like
let's
that's
I check
all we can
later.
learn here. Should we keep going?
Yes, no time to waste.
This one in the middle, I cannot check. Oh, he can. Wait. Ah. Oh, 9 days. 9 days. 2 hours left. Still 9 days.
Jeez, who knew a suitcase could be so fast? Marak is nothing like this when it comes to housework. Hey, wait up!
A scout's job is to take the lead. Just let Marak figure it out.
Easy for you to say. I'll be the one doing the repairs if something happens.
Why don't you go scout ahead then?
When I think of a comeback, I'll let you know.
No rush.
Oh, Marak stopped. What is it? Found something?
Looks like something covered in sand.
Let's get it out then. Come on. Oh, it's a stone slab.
Let's take a look.
Huh. Looks like this part of the picture goes over there?
In that case, there must be other pieces.
All right, and let's look around. Hey! Why are you sitting down?
I thought Marak was helping.
Oh, so you do know what that word means. Great. Are we supposed to just sit back while Marak does all the work?
No, I doubt you could do that.
Exactly.
But I can. See?
It's all coming back to me. How insufferable it is to work with this no-good, do-nothing...
We could be more efficient, I agree. I'll work on this piece. You take care of the rest.
Our car.
Found one! Good teamwork. Looks like we found them all. The pieces fit together like a glove. But we can't see what's on them.
Turn around.
Huh?
Look.
Oh, I've seen this before. It can create strong winds. Just what we need to clean off the slab. Come on, let's... Hey!
Favorite character in Genshin.
Don't worry about me. If I sit here, I won't be in the way.
Yes, it's Lama.
Oh, you don't want to be in the way?
Termasuk
Then sit
bagian.
right in front. So the...
Cipluk-cipluk. That's what I like.
Hey-ya! Hup. Ha! Ha! Two! Hey-ya! Done. Huh. That's one big cat. And there's a shattered crown. I think it's depicting some kind of story.
game get free meat. Yes, I play on PC.
Look, there's writing too. The Ibis King answered the young noble, granting him the wisdom he sought. But the fragile crown was shattered by luck. Here I leave the name, Gudar's.
Gudar's? I've seen that name in a history book before. He was a young noble who sought to save his realm, and a king who once united the desert.
That's right. Although, during his long reign, he betrayed his family and the nobles who supported him, only realizing the error, but by then, it was too late.
Seems like a common occurrence across history.
Different people, same mistakes. It's an inevitable pattern, destined to repeat itself.
The writing mentions the Ibis King.
So far, what's depicted in which case, this cat is either a proxy. Exaggeration is a common method ancient records use, and as we know, Layla and Jur both heard the sound of a cat.
You're saying the Ibis King?
I'm saying we can't rule.
Wait, there it is! The cat! Ah! Marak went after him!
The cat's showing us the way forward. Come, let's follow.
Okay. Huh. The cat's gone.
Yes, but look where he led us.
Oh. Another slab. It looks similar to the last one. Oh, by all means, take your sweet time. Wouldn't want you to overexert yourself. Huh. The scene depicted here
seems to be a different tale. The Ibis King answered the gin-blooded dancing girl, granting her the wisdom she sought. But enemies plotted to kill her close kin. Snake venom was her self-chosen end. Here I leave the name.
The Temptress of Woe?
You've heard of her?
Of course. I don't just sit around doodling all day. She's mentioned in tons of papers about the desert. As I recall, she was given as a gift to the Tyrant King of Gurabad, and later seized the opportunity to kill him. After getting her vengeance, she reigned as queen for many years, until her enemies attempted a coup, and she took her own life.
That's more or less the version I've read as well. It seems this queen also had dealings with the Ibis King.
Yeah, I'm starting to find this whole granting wisdom business a bit concerning. I mean, considering how Gudar's and Makaira ended up, it might not have, but at the same time, if the cat guiding us is linked to...
People are complicated. And the same is true of the servants. Let's reserve judgment for now and keep moving.
meant to ask earlier. Have your memories come back, Layla?
No, sorry. To be honest, nothing about this experience feels familiar. Besides, my focus is the stars, so I don't spend a lot of time exploring ancient ruins.
Guess that makes us the senior researchers in this scenario. Stick close, alright, Lin?
Okay. Wow, what a tall ceiling.
Yeah, but for such a big place, it's so empty. Like no one ever lived. Sure must have been boring to live in ancient times.
Now that you mention it, I've heard some people used to draw star maps on their vault. Some might even make them transparent to better observe the movement of the stars. It sounds so nice. Stargazing from the comfort of... wait a second. I think I see something up there.
Huh? How is Paimon supposed to do that? Oh, right. Alright, sit tight, everyone! Adventurer Paimon will be right back! Okay. So, there's nothing super special up there, and a whole bunch of dust, dirt, and sand. Well, when you put it that way, come on then. Let's see what we've got. Paimon's
Thanks. I'll stick... I think that's everything. Most of the documents are in the ancient desert script, except these ones. These seem old as well, but the handwriting makes them stand out.
Right! Let's arrange them in chronological order before we read through. Okay, now let's take a look.
Maybe this person fell in by accident. Like,
yeah, maybe. about their situation. So, either this person's an ace adventurer, like the Traveler, or some kind of...
An optimist, huh?
That's right! You're detailed and passionate. This optimist seems super obsessed with exploring
Well, I appreciate that. It's almost magical how words like that can... I only wish that magic could last a little longer. Until I figure out my new study topic, at least. Oh, looks like you were spot on, Paimon.
See? Told ya! That's what happened. And all this talk about seniors and juniors. He was a student just like you, Layla. Whew, he sure talks a big talk for a student, though. You'd think he was some kind of old scholar instead.
Huh.
What is it? Did Paimon say something wrong?
No, I was just thinking. And, I mean, it's good that he helped treat his companion's wound. But, I don't know. Maybe...
Yeah, if you're both in this dangerous situation together, if it were Paimon, she would write down the...
Actually, that way...
Whoa!
Well, I learned that from Madame Farzan, actually. I'm not speaking from personal experience or anything. Oh, no! I'm just a student.
It's fine! You taught us something, so you're our teacher. Simple as that.
Yes.
Anyway, from the looks of things, the student who left these notes behind was... Whoa! Hang on! That's a lot of information. The Ibis King. So... did this person actually meet the Ibis King here?
Sorry. Who?
Jeez, not again! Stop teasing her, Traveler! You know she was asking about Nefer. Anyway, Nefer's, a friend of ours. And she's mentioned the Ibis King before, but not in much detail.
Oh, I see. Well, that's not too surprising. Most people in Sumer, legend has it, King Deshret ruled the desert at the head of several wise retainers. He also left behind treasures for future generations. Now, this message indicates this student, but to think it's possible to meet him in a place like... We don't know when these notes were written, but didn't this...
Yeah, the notes made it sound like his powers were restricted. Also, the mention of this form? What is that supposed to mean?
I'm not sure.
Oh, this is the last page. There's even a signature at the end. Well, sounds like they made it out. Guess it was a happy ending after all.
Wait, but it says... the Ibis King cannot be
Huh. Our friend said something similar. That the Ibis King was a liar. And the notes did make it seem like something wasn't quite right with him. Maybe he wasn't one of the 7 pillars. Great, Ibis King! If you heard that, Paimon didn't mean it!
I think Paimon raises a good point. Alright. I think that's all the clues around here.
Oh! It's Marak! That means Kaveh and the others should be around here, right?
Hello? Anyone up there? Can you hear us?
Yeah,
You know, sound travels just fine in an empty chamber like this. You don't have to shout. Of course, if you're shouting to express your excitement at being reunited, But
Yelling like this is kind of exhausting. Come on, let's head back.
I was in Wuthering well. Oh. Sorry, but I cannot remember. I remember. I never checked the lava in Wuthering well.
Wow.
Maybe
we all
I
ended
think
up in
around
the same place, huh?
40 plus something.
Yeah, what a coincidence.
Indeed. Or as I like to call it, the
Sato-san.
Just say it.
Alright,
Say it.
because it's spice to sweet brew again.
Oh, hey, that's a new version.
wait, what? You've never heard that?
What are you looking for?
A place to sit and read my book.
Oh, great. What?
Well, looks like everyone made it through let's take this chance to get some water, rest it.
Yeah, let's debrief.
Okay, so we all learned a lot.
Yeah, but one thing's for sure. This place is tied to the Ibis King and... Hey, Sino.
Of course. Just let me sense his presence. Just kidding. I can't sense him at all.
Jeez, Sethos. Did you set him up for that one?
Sorry. Hermanubis isn't like the Ibis King. He can possess me.
Oh, truly? Does that mean he's gone?
The cat! It speaks!
Of course it speaks. In fact, it is not an it at all. You do me a great offense.
Rabbit.
My apologies. Esteemed cats, sir?
Oh, this little contraption is still here.
Contraption? No, this is Marak.
Which means you do his assistant.
Huh? Well, I didn't mean... Well, I apologize. I wasn't referring to this Marak, but rather the thing that operates it. King Deshret was quite partial to it. I have forgotten what it was called. It must have had an official name, albeit in the old tongue. Even if I did... it's not important. Marak's a fine name. Even better than the original, if you ask me. And the remodeling. Quite well done indeed. This Marak looks oh, and the components should have model numbers written on them. You can look them up if you're curious.
This cat talks.
Quite the one-sided conversation.
Is this what the Ibis King was like?
He seems quite eloquent. I wonder if he plays cards.
Ha! I knew Marak was a great name.
Let's see, what page was I on again?
That all went over Paimon's head.
Hello indeed. For you to know my name. Yes, but you are all guests. It is only proper to invite you in. Come then, this way.
real. Wow, a lot me are here.
Welcome to my humble abode.
Humble abode. Welcome to my humble abode.
Oh, your house sure is spacious, Lord Ibis King.
I fear it's not quite what it used to be. In fact, it has long ceased to be my home at all. It belongs to the descendants of the cats I once raised. Such adorable creatures, aren't they? Take the one I'm borrowing here, for instance. A chubby fellow with such lovely fur. Anyway, tradition dictates that, alas, it's a first-come, first-served basis, you see. I fear with...
What? So the treasure's gone already?
Treasure, you say? Not an inaccurate description. Yes, and no. I have the power to grant gifts inaccessible to the masses. The only... Of course, my questions were given unto me by King Deshret, who in turn received them from the Mistress of Flowers. There are three. What causes our rise and fall? What obliterates love and hate? What determines truth and falsehood?
The more he talks, the less Paimon understands.
I see. That must mean Gudars and Makaira managed to answer two of the three.
Another who understands.
Oh, so that's the event those two...
Ah, priests and their records. A singular obsession, and quite boring, too. After being imprisoned within Aru, I could, on occasion, take the form of a cat to converse with those around me. But I no conversational skills whatsoever. Now, humans like you who stumble in here from time to time...
Hold on! We're getting off topic again. The three questions you just mentioned?
Ah, that is a story that begins with King Deshret.
And we're in for another long one.
Nostalgia for the past is common to us all, is it not? And our king, he was such a proud, solemn man. He watched us speak of the present and the future, of the wisdom we possess. We were his proud retainers, confident in our belief that, so long as each one of us used up yet, King Deshret's ambition was not destined to be allowed in a cloak. In fact, from the beginning, there were signs an outcome of this nature was inevitable. Because although there were 7, Al-Ahmar would insist the Dendro Dragon Sovereign was one of us. But the dragon herself rejected that idea.
Huh. Like a card you can never seem to draw from your deck.
Yeah, it's long.
More like a card that was never
think
in
it's
the
long
deck
like
to begin
this.
with.
Alas, that's just who Al-Ahmar was. There was nothing we could do about that. And I always preferred chess to cards. In the end, life grew unbearable for our king. But, of course, those who remain must continue. But subjects like us were less fortunate. After all, the fate of a retainer is decided by the king. So it was then that King Deshret had Kroko, Goti, and I locked...
Kroko. Goti?
Ah, of course. You're more familiar with their full names. And let me tell you, when it comes to chess, Hereshef was a habitual backseat strategist, always spewing chess is an exercise in patience. And that man couldn't sit... In fact, neither of them were good at chess. Even so, we played together often. And since I was always... What are you laughing at? Were we not good friends?
No one's laughing. Paimon would...
No, not you. It's Goatee. He's laughing for no reason again. Can you not hear? Ah, right. Of course you can't. The two of them are inside Aru, as am I, so...
What is even going on here? Has he, like, started to lose it after being
That does happen to prisoners serving life sentences.
Speaking of which, how's Azar doing these days?
I doubt he's doing much of anything.
Just what I wanted to hear.
What is the meaning of this? You doubt my words? I have...
Oh, no. They're not questioning you, Lord Ibis King, just discussing other things. Please, continue.
In that case... Where were we?
Getting to the part about the 3 questions. Hopefully.
Ah, yes. We're almost there. Before I entered Aru, King Deshret said I could be released from my eternal seal if I chose humans who could provide... The first person who caught my eye was Gudars. I asked him, what causes our rise and fall? He answered. I found his answer quite interesting. So I bestowed upon him the power to deceive. The second human I chose was Makaira. I asked her, what obliterates love and hate? She said unto me, I have nothing left. I found this to be another fascinating response. So I granted her the power to build.
But both of them ended up...
Now then, young one, riddle me this. Did their answers point to...
I'm just an observer who doesn't understand their circumstances.
A clever reply. I do not wish to comment either. It is all in the past at this point. My only wish was for their answers to be acknowledged by King Deshret's rules, and bring me one step closer to freedom. As for the final person, her fate remains to be seen, so I will not reveal her. I asked her, what determines truth and falsehood? And found her answer quite compelling, so I bestowed upon her a gift. As you can see, however, but alas, 3 people were chosen, and 3 questions were asked. Wait until her wisdom is in line with the rules set forth by my king. Until she has found the...
No wonder there was no third stone slab then. Or perhaps you're just not ready to include her in the story. Though, that might be a generous interpretation.
Well, it's not merely because her story remains unfinished. As the remaining priests of this place left, or passed... Besides, stone slabs are few and far between in the Great Red Sands. In the sprawling... But sometimes I can't help but wonder. If that young man from several centuries ago had been willing to answer my question...
Wait, so there was someone else?
Of course, it has been thousands of years after all. All sorts of people have stumbled. That young man had such a singular intelligence, though his companion, by contrast, was rather average.
The author of those notes we found? The student named Zandik?
Ah, yes, I think that... In truth, I was unsure whether I should grant him my third remaining gift. He was, of course, exceedingly clever, but he was also mistrustful, and not too much power could be dangerous in the hands of someone like him. So I found myself rather relieved when he declined my gift.
Oh, he turned you down? Did he give a...
Yes. He said he didn't need it. I still remember the look in his eyes. Nothing stood out per se, and still I could sense contempt and disdain radiating from his gaze. I could not give an exact reason, but on instinct I just... So, I tricked him. Stick close to your companion, I said. Only the
So, does that mean his
Oh no, that part was true. I saw that his companion was Oh, and speaking of, Sandik's companion had the same blue...
Wait.
Indeed. When Hermanubis founded that city, he took in many who had nowhere else to go. Today, their progeny are scattered to the four winds.
So the person you protected?
Yes, yes. You're very welcome for that.
Could I ask another question?
Of course. I have nothing but time, I'm afraid.
Did you also save me and a man named Jur?
I did. You two were quite unlucky bumping into a device King Deshret once used to measure human... So I replaced that knowledge with simpler... Of course, the side effect being the same thought repeating over and over.
How many moons are there in the sky?
Yes, that was the phrase I used in your head. I forgot the other one, though. Both were spur-of-the-moment decisions, so...
Oh, I see. Thank you, Lord Ibis King.
As I said, young one, you are most welcome. If you're inclined to return the favor, perhaps you could turn off that There's only so much a cat's paw can do. Oh, splendid! Another one bites the dust. Such is the fate of things here. Day by day. For that reason, the gifts of bygone eras, be they tied to your blood or technological in nature, are not disrespectful. I simply make the most of what I have. Besides, our king has been gone all these years.
Oh, are you talking to the Goat King again?
No, Croco this time. He's pestering me for another game. Wishful thinking, if you ask me. If we counted one push-up for every... Of course, that's just a rough estimate. I've never kept count.
It appears that's something you like. Being someone unable...
All right then. Time for me to extend my winning streak. And for you all to head home. In truth, deep down, I know even the answers to those 3 questions will not change my fate. But that is for me to reckon with. Go on now.
Oh yeah. Now it is me now. Finally. 100 year.
Excuse me. Do you even know what time it is? I've harvested 3 crops of tomatoes while you've been gone.
You're exaggerating, Professor.
I'm making a point. There's a
The sincerest apologies for keeping you waiting, Professor Cyrus.
See, that's what I call manners. Now,
Nope. It went way smoother than we expected.
I presume the investigation is complete then. Come, tell me all about it.
What?
Oh my, did you look out? If you've read the work from the Vahumana Dashan, you would know that the Ibis King is, well, let's call it a mixed record. Perhaps he softened up a bit in his old age, and that's why he chose to help you.
Or perhaps he just didn't have a good enough reason not to help us.
Pipa. Mera. Mera.
See? Marak agrees.
How do you even know that's what Marak meant? That could have just been a happy noise.
In any case, there's a lot to be happy about. We figured out what happened to Layla.
Yeah, I never expected to learn about my ancestry. I've always thought of myself as just a...
Come to think of it, our ancestors might even have been friends at some point.
Huh? You're right. Maybe I should take a trip back home to see if I can find any records about that.
Oh, I was just throwing that out there. I wouldn't want you to...
It's fine. My advisor gave me a... Oh, wait. My study topic... right.
Couldn't you help her, Professor?
Huh? No, I could never.
Me, you say? I'm from the Spatamar Dash. All I have to offer are my homegrown tomatoes. Although I suppose it's not impossible. I can ask a few old friends to recommend.
You really don't have to.
Hardly. A few passing questions while we water the plants?
Thank you so much.
Of course. Now it's getting late. And you all must. Some say desert nights are the sun taking mercy on us after the heat.
Yeah. Đi đơn ó. Đơn ó.
You made it back safe and sound. Glad.
Add asterisk.
Okay, bye bye everyone. I need to off stream now. Tomorrow we'll continue. Now time to hippie. Bye bye everyone. Sleep well. Tomorrow we'll continue.